So I'm about to put on new producers and teach y'all how to use FL Studio to make a beat. I'm not gonna make it too complex just because I want it to be easy to follow. Let's get right into it. Cool, next we have the mixer. So basically what the mixer does, it allows you to edit the sounds. What you're gonna do is go back to the channel rack and you have to go to the numbers that are here. So you see 1, 2, 3, and 4 next to the sounds. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna click it and slide up to move to a different number on the mixer. You see how when like I change the number, it goes differently on the green in the back. So what it's doing is changing the insert. So now if I just play the piano, I right click and press solo just to hit a piano, you're gonna see that only 10 is playing because that is where the piano is. I mean, not the piano, the guitar. Now if I play everything, you can see that everything is playing. So what you can do in the mixer is you can adjust the volume and edit the instruments. So the first thing I'm gonna show you how to do is edit the volume, which is pretty easy. You see I already done it. It's basically these knobs here. You slide them up and down just to get different volumes. So obviously up will be up and down will be down. So I feel like the bass is a little too high right now, so I'm gonna slide it down. And then the hi-hats as well, they're a little high. First thing that you need to know is that all of these go to the master. So the master is the one on the far right that says the far left that says master. And if you look at the bottom, it has like a green string, and then the master has a green string that goes up, is how you know that it is routed to that channel. So 10 has it as well, and so does 7. But if I wanted to route this to another channel, all I would have to do is go here and then boom, click this arrow, and then now you can see that the string leads here as well. I'm gonna solo the guitar and I'm gonna show you the effects that are over here. So when you go to the right side, it says slot 1, slot 2. This is gonna be your bus. Your bus allows you to add different effects like reverb, delay, and an EQ. What you can do with these are you can shape how your sound is. An EQ basically allows you to take out frequencies that you want and that you don't want. So say if I take 1 down and 7 down, now you're only gonna hear what's in this bubble here. But if I bring 7 up, you're gonna be able to hear higher frequencies. And then if I bring 1 back, you're gonna hear the deeper frequencies. And now you can barely hear anything. So that's what that does. Now with delay, what this is gonna have you do is basically just delay the sound and add more behind it. So it sounds like this. If you put it down, the delay goes faster. And if you put it up, the delay goes slower. Right? So I'm gonna go back down. I'm gonna lower the level. The level is just basically how loud the sounds come after. They have a delay module over here, which basically allows it to be like stereo, mono, and ping pong. Ping pong allows it to go back and forth. Oh, you also have to slide up the pan. My bad, I forgot about that. Yeah, so when you do ping pong, you have to slide the pan knob so that you can hear it go back and forth. And then cutoff is basically how much of the delay you want to hear. So and then you have the wetness, which basically is how much of the delay you're gonna hear as well, but this is more so of the output. And then the dry knob is also how much of the original sound you're getting. And the last thing about delay is just that it has these low pass and high pass filters. Which allows you to hear different frequencies. So LP allows you to hear the lower frequencies and HP allows you to hear the higher frequencies. And then last but not least, you have reverb, which is the coolest one of all. You can adjust the room size, which basically means how much reverb you're getting. I mean, the space that the reverb's in, and then wetness is how much reverb you're getting. So that's basically the mixer. It has effects and it allows you to mix the beat. And last but not least, you have the playlist, aka the arrangements. All you're gonna do here is you are able to add different things that you want in the order that you want them. So this is where you lay out your beat. The first thing I want to show you is the label tool. So you're gonna press Alt T, and that's gonna allow you to make a label. So say if I say build up, that's gonna mark what my buildup is, and then say if I add here, I just right click and put add marker, and I put chorus, my chorus would be here, right? So now if you want to split the different sounds, so basically how we have the 808s and the guitar all on the same thing, if you want to separate them, all you have to do is go to the top where it says patterns, and then you want to go down to like the last little box and it says split by channel. Basically it's gonna split them up for you. All you gotta do is separate them. You can do the same for the drums. So I'm going to pattern 1, do the same thing, and now have all the drums split. Alright, I'm gonna create a little build up into the 808s. So it's gonna be like this, and then boom, now I have a build up to the chorus, and it's gonna sound like this. Oh, I forgot to unmute it. Word. And then now it's gonna go into the chorus. Right, and then if I wanted to add a verse, all I would have to do is right click here, type in verse. You don't have to do that, but I like to keep it organized, and then boom, I can start building up a verse. Now, the second thing I want to show you is how to organize with the tracks. So the tracks go from left to right, and you can find them right here next to the sounds. Basically, what you want to do is right click it, and you can rename it. So say if I wanted this to only be the guitar, I would type in guitar, you could click it, give it a color, and then boom, now you have your guitar section. You do the same for like the hi-hats. You could go here, you could type in hi-hats, and then you can go down here, turn it red or whatever color you want to put it, and then boom, that will be that. You can keep going until you want it to be super organized, and then boom, you'll have everything set for when you want to come back, edit it, and do that. So yeah, that's basically how you make a beat at FL Studio. You got your channel rack, aka sequencer. You have your piano roll. You have your playlist that you can arrange stuff with, and then boom, you have your mixer that you can edit your sounds with. So I made this video basically just because I wanted to make something for the new producers. I feel like I don't make too much tutorials on how to use FL Studio. So I'm gonna start from the ground up, teaching y'all what FL Studio is, how to find the simple stuff, and then I'm gonna teach y'all the more elaborate things. So I'm gonna let you go, but remember, the music producer world is bigger than you think, so explore your bounds and find new grounds. Alright, peace.